Hi everyone. So this is going to be my 1 week postpartum update video. I first want to say thank you so much for everybody that has um, posted on my last video all the congrats and the well wishes and the continued support on how my labor went, and I really appreciate everybody's feedback and just all the positive things that you girls say. It's really nice to know that we have such an awesome community. I never really thought I was going to be in this type of environment, not actually knowing anybody physically, and just knowing people emotionally and kind of through here, which is really awesome. So I really appreciate it. So, week 1, can't even believe it's already here. Every day goes by pretty quickly. It almost feels a little bit routine now, but every day we learn something new about him, or I learn something new about myself. So first, I'll give you my update. Uh, it has been a little bit rough emotionally for me. I've cried probably every day. Um, Majority of the time I'm crying based on the fact that I can't believe that I have this little boy, and just feeling so much uh, like I'm excited that I get to have all these experiences with him. I cry about the fact that I'm like, I'm never going to let anybody hurt you, and you know I'm going to support you no matter what you do in your life. And I have these little conversations with him, and he's probably sitting there like, I don't even know what you're saying, but whatever. And I'm very happy. Uh, but I think I have a little bit of the baby blues. It really didn't, I don't want people to know this type of stuff, but I know that it comes when you have a baby and you do have postpartum depression or baby blues. But it does run in my family for postpartum depression, so I was a little bit worried about it. But um, it's not too bad. I think it's just the baby blues that I have. I have had a couple days where I feel uh, I don't, oh my God, this is mine, and I have to take care of him, and I can't give him back to anybody, and my life is totally different, and it scares the shit out of me. And I cry because I feel really bad for feeling that way. Of course, I've never had children. I don't know what it's like, but I know what it's like to have a niece and nephew, but be able to give them back to the person, the mother or the father. So this has really been like just learning of who I am, and what I don't know. I feel great. I mean, I don't have any regrets for anything, but it definitely took a toll on my emotions. And you know what? I don't have any family out here, so my mom is coming tomorrow for 2 weeks from Canada, so I'm really excited about that. But it's just been feeling a lot of. It's all about him. I can't like. I'm just a feeding machine, and I change him and bathe him, and I have to do it all. Opposed to my husband, he can do lots too, but it's all about me, and I can't. It's all about him, but I can't do anything for myself really. So I've been trying to do things like doing my hair, my makeup. I would try to do them on a daily basis just to have kind of my own time. And when he's good and changed and fed, I pass him off to my husband, or we put him in a swing, and I go and I do what I gotta do. So I've been taking care of myself physically, so I have, you have to do that, I guess. And the midwives and doctors said, you really have to take it easy for a couple weeks. Don't do anything insane, and that's kind of been driving me crazy, even though it's only been a few days. So, as you guys know, I did get an episiotomy, so the recovery from that has been kind of tough. It's starting to get better. I'm starting to notice there's not a whole lot of pain down there. I don't have to take Motrin as often, and I'm not as uncomfortable when I'm sitting. I usually have to sit actually on my boppy. If I'm not feeding him, I have to sit on it because the hole in the middle really helps me not sit on that part of my body. So it's getting a lot better now. I have been getting cramps all of a sudden today. I don't know why. I know that you're supposed to get them, especially when you're breastfeeding. So I've been getting those, and that kind of sucks because I was having mild cramps. Now they were just a little bit different, um, but nothing really crazy. For TMI, my bleeding has pretty much it's not really bad at all. Even when I was in the hospital, every time I got checked by a nurse, she was very like, I can't believe how awesome you are. Like you know, your bleeding is amazing. Like it's really under control. Um, but just made sure to tell me like take it easy, don't do anything excessive. And we did actually go for a walk the other day, and when I got back, I noticed that I had a small clot. So I just knew that like, okay, I gotta take it easy. I can't be doing anything crazy. And they told me that I shouldn't be going for walks, but I had to get out, and it was so nice that day. So, uh, but I know I gotta take it easy. So that's pretty much it for me. For breastfeeding, it's been going really well. Besides the fact that my right boob, I think I've had a few times in the beginning when I had a poor latch, and that has kind of lingered to now. I figured out that I can't nurse him in any other position but cradle, and it has to be on my body, and I have to be sitting up. I can't be laying in bed like I have been. In certain situations at nighttime, I'll just feed him in bed, and it literally feels like I have sharp razors coming out of my nipple, and I can't do it. I have to unlatch him and actually completely stop for a couple of minutes because it's so painful. I've cried a few times over it because I couldn't believe how painful it was. So I've been told by so many people that that's not supposed to happen. I am using the lanolin like crazy. I put it on in between feedings. Sometimes, even if I'm not nursing on that side, I still will continue putting on it if I put it on the other side. And my left boob is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I have perfect latch, perfect feeding. I don't feel any pain. In the beginning, I'll feel a little bit of like a burning for a second, but then it goes away. So I'm trying to heal this side because I did actually bleed from it already, and I don't want to get an infection. So I've really been trying to sometimes have him feed on this one first and then go to this one and then come back to this one so that it's not getting too irritated. But his breastfeeding's been going well. He's doing really well. I think he's such a good baby. I know a lot of people say that about their own children, but he's very alert. He doesn't when after he feeds, he'll nap for like 20 minutes, and then he usually will wake up and he's just like looking everywhere. If you have me on Facebook on my personal page, you probably saw tons of my videos or photos of him with his eyes open. It's just he's so alert and such a calm baby. He only usually cries when you change his diaper, or if he's really fussy. I'm trying to figure out kind of when he's crying, if he's crying because he's just fussy, or if he's crying because he's trying to go to sleep, or if he's hungry. And I know that in the beginning, you should try to feed on demand, and they'll cluster feed sometimes. So I noticed if he won't calm down from having the soother, yes, I use a soother, no nipple fusion. He's totally fine. I'm using the Soothies, the hospital ones that they give you, and he loves it. I don't use it all the time, but sometimes when he's fussy, I use it just to kind of see if he'll take it, and if he does, he does. If he doesn't, then I end up nursing him. So, yeah, he's doing really well, and I mean, besides my boob hurting, I'm not really going to complain, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do this no matter what. In my opinion, there's no other option but breastfeeding. So, I know everybody has their own, and it's just a personal thing for me, but I want to do this for him. So, yeah. So, I will show you guys my belly for 1 week. I'm really happy with my progress. I've lost, I'm going to say about 15 pounds already. Right when I got out of the hospital, I weighed myself, and I pretty much lost him. I lost about 10 pounds, so I figured I was just losing him. And every day I keep losing a pound. Some days I was losing a little bit more. So I'm hoping, this is a good sign that I'm already at 200 pounds, and I really only have, to get to my pre-pregnancy, I think I need to lose another 28, which is still kind of a lot. But I'll show you guys my belly, and I will show you him, and I'll let you go. So here's belly. So this is for the week. Go from the side. the other side. Now with my shirt off. I've been wearing a band around it sometimes during the day, so I don't have to sit too much. And it's going down pretty good. So that's it. And I will bring you to see Baby. Here he is. 1 week. Stinky little fish. Oh. Okay. See you next week.